Welcome back to Rashad's Garage, and tonight, different. I'm just gonna show off something I just did. This isn't nothing big and great. So I kept seeing the ads for the Knuckle lights, right? So I was like, you know what? I kind of want those. So when I finally seen the company that makes them, they did their little ad on Instagram. I clicked on it. I searched for my make and model, and they were upwards of like $80. So I didn't want to do that. I was like, I don't need them, so I waited. What I did a couple months later, I seen that on eBay there's a company that makes a knockoff set. Lights on real quick so you can see. You know, got the trusty aux beam here. So all right, perfect. So they bolt right to the knuckle where the hub goes. Don't mind my RCDs are a little dirty. They bolt right there. So what I did, I was planning on jacking up the Jeep and pulling the bolts out and putting them back in. I just said, let me just try taking them out while it's on the ground. So I took it out while it's on the ground, took the 2 bolts out, and then I put the bracket in there, put the bracket back, the bolts back, and then I put the lights, and then I wired them up. Same thing for the other side, but these brackets seem to be good quality. They fit good. So yeah, I'm actually pretty stoked to have these. They're pretty bright for being eBay lights. I didn't go with a big company name. Maybe one day I'll switch it to like Rigid or aux beam or something like that. But for now, they're just cheap eBay lights. But they're bright. Let me show you. Let me turn off the rock lights. They're good lights. They get the job done. They're not they're pretty bright. They're not a big company, but hey, they work. And then, yeah, they turn with these. So when I'm out on the rocks and I can't see, I'm going downhill, I can turn and I can see what I'm getting into. Eventually, I'm gonna add the Wolfbox Tri-Pro, so it has 3 cameras. I'm gonna put a camera underneath the bumper so I can see more where I'm at. But for now, this works. I think the only other set of lights I'm gonna get is the lights that go right here. Whenever I get the hoop welded on, because this bumper didn't come with a hoop, whenever I get one welded on, I'm gonna do light mounts behind it, and I'm gonna have those lights mounted kind of offset. So those will be my last set of lights that I get. And then, yeah, the Jeep will be light complete. But while we're here, might as well show you all of the lights I have. So again, got my trusty aux beam. This is for my windshield. This is for the rock light. This is for my bumper, but I used to have the hatchet bumper, so I used to have fog lights in them. The Tomahawk doesn't allow those fog lights, so I'm not running them. That's what I was saying how I'm gonna get new lights. So right here and right here. So let's do a quick walk around. It's actually pretty late right now. I'm trying to get home, but here it is. So I do have a cover on those. You can either pull the cover off and it be white, or leave the cover on and it be yellow. But yeah, it's pretty bright for what it is. I got, crap, I can't even think. I think I got 10 rock lights on it, 2 knuckle lights now, windshield lights. It has a lot of lights. Maybe I should get out and wheel more and actually use them. And then those lights in the rear actually turn white when you put it in reverse. And then for those who don't know, I do have the CAFO Par rear light for the 3rd brake light in between the tires. That thing's pretty sweet. But yeah, here's the Jeep with some new lights. Like I said, nothing crazy, just a short video. My next video will be the big brake kit from the JL. I'm waiting for the brake lines to come in. They should be here tomorrow. And I'm waiting for balance beads because that tire on the other side is getting a little low on tread compared to the rest. And I think the guy who had these before me had that one as a spare. So I'm gonna swap those out. I just need the beads for that. But with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe for more.